We are living through an AI revolution, and today is the day that you should start benefiting from it too. I am one of the co-founders of Flash.StockSentinel.ai. This is a product that, yes, that's a mouthful of a name. You can see the link below. This is a product that's completely free for you to use. So if you want to, let's say, understand any company in the world, we now make that possible for you completely for free. And this is equivalent of the junior investment analyst that can create a report for you and say, yes, this is what I think of this business. This is what I think of the quality. This is what I think of the upside, the downside. And by the way, there's a podcast that goes with this. And so I'm very excited about this because not only do you benefit from it, but this also has a community aspect that also, benefits. Whereas as you start adding companies saying, you know what, you're missing this, I want to see this, or I'm going to make a custom order to see this report. As reports and more companies are added, everyone gets to benefit. Everyone gets to see this cutting edge AI driven reports. And by the way, this wasn't available 3-4 months ago. This is a tool that's now only available based on the AI that's come out in the last few weeks. This is the most cutting edge AI. So let me give you an example. This is flash.stocksentinel.ai. So let's say you're interested in MasterCard. So here it is. You can click on it and you can see the quality. There's much greater detail in this view full research report. You can see the write-ups in terms of what's driving the quality, in terms of the track record, the profitability, the financial health, the viability, management alignment. You could go through all of that. That's in this full financial report, but we also have the AI breakdown, what it thinks of the, upside, downside in the years ahead. This all sort of its own hypothetical estimate of how it could, perform in the years ahead. And let's say, you want to get up to speed on a company. This report completely powered by the most cutting edge AI models. You can click on it. It's a very, very detailed report on what the business does, what's driving the business, what are the risks, what are the thoughts on the valuation in the years ahead. This has a tremendous amount of value. You can see, when the report was published. For me personally, this changes my workflow quite a bit because in the past it was let's dig into, all these documents and pull it. Now it's pulling this all sort of a report for you, quickly getting up to speed on a company in 30 seconds. Now you know what they do. Now you know the rough upside, downside. You can make your own judgments, but this is, in my opinion, it's a game changer. And by the way, maybe you don't have time to read a long report. Maybe you want to say, okay, I have a commute and I want to learn about it, while I'm, driving, or on the subway somewhere. Now you have a podcast
Today,
that goes with
we're
it.
Tackling MasterCard Incorporated. You know that red and orange logo? It's everywhere.
So you can see, not only a detailed report, not only a quality analysis, not only a quantitative framework, but also a podcast. So that way, if you're on the go, you're doing the dishes, whatever, you can be learning about the companies you're interested in. Any company in the world. So that's what's super, I'm super excited about. And just so you know, so let's say you say, okay, I'm interested in advanced auto parts. So that's AAP as a ticker. You don't see the report right here. You see Apple, not advanced auto parts. What you can do is you can add it to your wait list. So that way we see that you're interested, and once we see that you're interested and maybe a few other people are interested, we'll generate that report. Then we'll notify you that we've generated. So it's completely free to use. All of this technology. This is the AI revolution helping you. That said, if you cannot wait, if you're like, I need that report today, or as soon as possible, where I want to understand what's going on with the stock, maybe it just dropped significantly, that's where you can order a report and, we will get it to you as fast as possible. And that is just $5. That is covering our costs. That is not like we're making bank on that. That is also, by the way, helping the community as more people generate reports, either adding it to the wait list or saying, I want to, I want to order the expedited version. Now more and more people will see this reports. And this is what gets me really pumped is that as these reports are populated on the site, and we're getting companies around the world, then investors start saying, oh, maybe I should be considering Japan. Like, look at this interesting company with strong management alignment and growth and the balance sheet and trades really cheap. Or maybe I should be looking at the UK or Germany. And then you get a global perspective. You get the podcast, you get the financial write-ups. And so this just makes the research process so much faster. Maybe, for example, you're interested in looking at, insider buying, and this is under lists. Recently, there's been some insider buying at a couple of different companies. And you're like, oh, I don't know this story at all, but this CEO just bought $1 million. What's going on there? Now you can see the insider buying list, get a story on the company, understand what's going on, and then have AI break down, oh, here's the upside. This might be the reason why, these insiders are buying. There's all sorts of other reports as well, quality and value, strong alignment. And so frankly, I'm just super pumped about this because, once again, completely free to use. It's equivalent of having a junior investment analyst in your pocket covering any company in the world. Frankly, this is crossing the superhuman threshold, because if I wanted to generate this many reports, I wouldn't be able to. I'm oftentimes getting requests on this channel. Daniel, look at this stock, look at that. Now you can have it right there in the palm of your hand. And so, yeah, leave a comment below if you're like, oh, Daniel, wait, how about this stock? Well, I'll show you it's likely already there. And if it's not, add it to the wait list and it'll come, shortly thereafter. So I'm excited about this tool, not only as the co-founder, but I'm hoping that it helps a lot of people, in that if you see an AI report where it goes, yeah, this is really crappy company and the upside downside's pretty bad, maybe that'll help someone to make a better choice, or say, you know what, I disagree and here's why. So to get that sort of thoughtful conversation going 100% for free, I think that benefits, hopefully, investors around the world. That's my goal, and the team's goal at flash.stocksentinel.ai. So I'll leave the link below for you to check out. I'd love your comments as well. So once again, completely free to use to look at any company in the world. Would love to hear your feedback. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I am. Flash.stocksentinel.ai. Thank you.